Yeah, after trying to tell the truth and everything what the game gave me as options were fucking shit, I do not feel like trying to turn ourselves in is an option anymore.
Shit.
I mean, go back to the hole, you idiot. It's that simple.
What are we gonna do?
Well? Diaz? Flores? Flores?
Over.
Is that Flores?
Don't make this work.
Hey, Agent Flores.
Out of the car. Slow. Raise your head above your head. Do exactly what I say.
Oy, oy, oy. Seriously, why did we not just go back to the hole in the wall?
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day,
Yeah?
and I would give anything to change what happened,
Sure.
but I can't. I'm sorry for my
But if we met
mistakes.
Max, she could.
I tried my best.
That would be like a Deus Ex Machina.
I swear.
Sean,
Like Max learned how to use her powers and like find other people like her and is
Just
like,
like that.
I heard you guys needed help. Time travel.
Both learned a lot together.
Go back and
Make your own
save
rules now.
him.
If we surrender, we will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will always do the right thing, okay? Don't waste your power. Be smart like you already are.
I don't want to be separated.
Loud. Please. Don't make any more mistakes.
Whatever
Fuck you.
happens,
Always
Mistakes.
remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
you know
I promise, Sean.
take crap. You can trust me. Please, get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Well,
Step out of the car.
what are my options? Surrender or cross the border? Oh boy. This is a tough one. Neither option is great. Surrendering will... Yeah, fuck off game, I know. Surrendering will give us a lot of trouble. A lot of problems will be separated and things will not go well for us. Crossing the border has this potential of Daniel having to use his powers to kill some of those officers. Sean could get shot and killed. Daniel could get shot and killed. We could just not make it. Or we could be over the border, but who cares? We still have all of the officers after us for the rest of our lives. So, neither one is a good option, and I don't like either one of these options, and I just don't want to do anything. I don't like either one of these two options. Really, I don't. But the best chance of survival, living, surrender. I don't want to see either brother die.
I think their story ends right here.
Here? But I could.
Yeah, you could. But you don't want to hurt anybody anymore.
I get it.
We don't want to hurt people.
That's not who we are.
Exactly. We're not criminals. We're just kids.
And they need to see that.
And we still have time to choose.
Hopefully.
what life we want to live. You're my brother. And I love you.
I love you too, Sean.
It's gonna be alright. Promise.
You promise? For real this time?
What do you mean for real this time? I promised a lot of stuff that I meant. And then bad shit happened that made it not be possible to keep those promises.
Just try and remember what I taught you. I mean, only the good shit.
Yeah.
I will.
Don't kill more mountain lions.
I swear.
I mean, you know, unless they kill your dog again. But, you know, scorpions, don't kill those for nothing. Okay, now seriously, it's time to get out of the car. Now, let's not be rough with the kids. We're just kids. Calm the fuck down.
I said on your knees now!
Guys, calm down. we go one step further. We don't need to go on our knees. We'll go all the way down to the ground.
I'm sorry about all this.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna look after your brother. That's my word. Okay, he's ready.
Sean! No! Sean!
Oye,
Come
oye.
back!
He's gonna be fine.
Daniel! You're not a little wolf anymore. Never forget who you are. Never.
Yeah, I don't know about this ending. Gotta live with my choices, though. It's not Life is Strange 1 where I can rewind time. I don't know. Hey, at least now I can go hang out with Mom in prison. I mean, I know they don't have transgender prisons, really, so I'm not gonna get to see her. She's gonna be in an all-female penitentiary, probably. And look at that. Daniel gets to live with his grandparents. 2017. Next photo. Get to see each other in prison. 2018. See? And Daniel gets to hang out with Chris. April 2019 issue Superwolf Saves the Day by Sean Diaz. Look at that. And then Daniel in 2025 graduates. And then is that Daniel going back and living with the away people? David and the others? And there's Sean's drawings to everybody. Nice. and then Daniel grows up and becomes a barista. Okay. 2033. Moves out. Grows up and has his life. "15 years after the events at the border." Only 15 years for all that shit? I got 15 years? That's it? Shit! If I would have known that. Hell yeah! I'm all about this ending now. We get to be with Mom too. She got out. And here comes good old Sean. Oh, look at the beard. Wow. Talk about looking like a supervillain now. Daniel. It's only been 15 years. $15 that we had to atone for what we did, even though we didn't really do anything wrong. We just got put in bad situation after bad situation that we just had to survive from, and we get blamed for it all. But 15 years out of our life that we got separated, but then we get to be together for the rest of it. Well, damn. That kind of disproves a couple things I was thinking of. I was hoping that there was going to be some chance of, you know, running into Max for some of these characters. I mean, maybe. There could be something where in Life is Strange 3, within the years that Sean got put in prison, that Daniel went and met up with Max or something. And now we're hiking as adults, huh? The two Wolf brothers, back at it again. See, their story didn't end. You can tell all of his stories of his life over the last 15 years. Wow, that rock outcropping looks like it got bigger since the last time we were here. If that's the exact same place we were in episode 1? 2? Which episode was it? I don't even remember at this point. Come on, Sean. Don't be sad. Did you miss some of this part of your brother's life? The two of you are both alive and well. Free now from all those burdens. Would it have been nice to be cleared of all these charges right from the get-go? Sure, but that's not what the story gave us. The story forced us into these situations where we were forced to make bad decisions again and again. And at no point could I actually tell what I wanted to actually tell. At no point could I sit there and say, no, let's actually stay. Let's actually tell our side of the story. And when I tried to, they still wouldn't let me. Oh, that's the car that he and his dad were fixing up. So he finally gets the car. Cool. And then Sean and Daniel go their separate ways so that they can live their own lives. Oh! Since they want to cut the audio out, apparently I'll do it for him. Stupid game. Daniel still uses his powers to be fucking lazy. Sure. Is he also gonna drive without his hands? What's up, Daniel? Come on. And they go their separate ways. Daniel probably back to away, if I had to guess there. And Sean... Fuck, where would Sean go? Is he going back to Seattle? See if, is Lila still there? I don't know. But that was Life is Strange 2 Episode 5, Wolves. I've gotta say, it was a good story. Way too political. And yes, I mean, it is a very, very polarizing topic that was discussed in this game. And, I mean, you know, sometimes that needs to be said, but I just... It's supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, and it does a great job of it, because it's like, I hate that sort of situation. All of this, it's like people, like, I can't stand people that are that fucking racist about the whole thing. Like, that's why I was sitting there with that fucking chick in the cell, where I was just like, just fucking put a bullet in your own goddamn head, because the world would be a better place without a person like that. Honestly, it would. I don't agree with a lot of the topics that, I mean, obviously she was saying, but a lot of people that even have just more reasonable rationales for that exact same sort of thing, like, yo, you know, well, we don't like immigrants for this reason or that reason, and it's just like, no, we're all immigrants. We're all fucking people. We're all human beings. I mean, she was fucking ridiculous in the fact that she was, like, calling that lady and her unborn child a parasite. It's like, that's thinking of her as a lesser human being, a lesser creature, and that is just not okay in any way, shape, or form, and I don't really care for anybody that acts that way, and I honestly feel that anybody that has that sort of belief, I mean, brutal as it may be, go fucking kill themselves. Because that's just fucking wrong. But yeah, even the people who are just like, oh, well, you know, we don't like immigrants coming into our country to do this or to do that, and it's just like, no, it really doesn't fucking matter. Yeah, I mean, is it bad when, or is it frustrating when somebody else gets a job over you and they're an immigrant? Sure. Because they'll do the work for cheaper? Okay, fine, whatever. Find another job, find a different job. There are plenty of jobs out there in the world. I didn't have any trouble finding a job for myself once I hit the adult world. I'm doing YouTube for fun, which is why I don't have to worry about all the times that I fucking swear, because I don't make any money off of any of this shit, and I don't fucking care about that. But, you know, it wasn't difficult for me to find a job right out of school. First opportunity I had, I applied, I got the job. You just have to try hard enough. If somebody else gets the job because they're more qualified than you, or they'll do the job for cheaper, they'll do the job better. Who knows? But there's no point in fucking getting worked up over it. Hating other people, another type of person. I hate to use the word race of person because we're all the human race. But, you know, it's just like another a person who's different from you, and to hate them because they are succeeding in life when you're failing at it is not an okay thing. And yeah, oh, illegal immigrants, da-da-da-da-da. Who cares? Why does it matter? Live and let live. That's my belief on it. Even though I did just say to that girl to just go fucking kill herself. But, live and let live. Like, you live and let other people live their lives peacefully without hating each other. And there you go. It's her hate that fuels my hate for her. If she didn't hate, I wouldn't hate her. Simple as that. It's her fault. And people like her, whose fault it is. That's my little political rant there. But yeah, because life is short, guys. So why fucking bother hating another group of people because they're different from you? Just live your own life and have fun. It doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter where you're going, where you were born, where you live, what language you speak. All that matters is you find your own way, your own home, your own place to belong. I mean, Away was a great place. We got to see David come back. That was fantastic, guys. And we got to meet a bunch of other characters who were outcasts, the gay couple. That's another topic that's just like, why do people hate on the gays? I mean, one of my best friends, and I hope he's listening to this. I know he doesn't watch a lot of my stuff anymore, but one of my best friends, gay black guy. I love him to death. But it's just like, I accept him for who he is. I don't sit there and be like, oh, you're gay, so I can't associate myself with you. I mean, the only thing that happened when he came out to me, I was just like, you're not telling me this because you like me, right? In that way? You're telling me this because, I'm your best friend and, I'm the first person you want to tell? And then it's like, yeah, you're the first one I want to tell. I'm like, oh, thank God. I mean, if you had feelings for me in that way, I really don't know what I would do about it. I mean, I wouldn't, disown you, but I would be kind of feeling awkward about it. Because I mean, I'm flattered, I guess, but I don't really know how to handle that situation. Never had something like that happen. So, I mean, but yeah, it's just like, who cares? Just stop hating each other. Don't Nod and Square Enix. Another great game, but I still don't believe that you guys can even compare to the first. You'll never create something as great. Special message to the fans. The whole Life is Strange 2 team wants to express its sincere and humble gratitude for your amazing support, art, gifts, passions, and theories. And thanks for your patience while we were crafting these episodes. Once again, we were proud to have you on board with this amazing journey. Keep on howling. Alright, the decisions. You decided to surrender to the police and Daniel accepted. Well, that's an interesting one. 29%, or 26% of people decided to force the roadblock and Daniel refused, and also 26% decided to force the roadblock and Daniel accepted, and 9% of people decided to surrender and Daniel's refused. I don't want to be in those group of people. That gets Daniel killed, I feel. Overall, you taught Daniel to do his best to follow the rules of society. Well, that's an interesting one. Because overall, you taught Daniel to put himself and his brother first. Would be another interesting ending there. I wonder how that would have changed things. You did the treasure hunt and found the hidden souvenir. Hell yeah! You overall got closer to Karen. Hell yeah! You wrote a caring note to Karen. Hell yeah! Consolating. You wrote a lukewarm note. You didn't leave a note. Psh. You said farewell to Arthur and Stanley. Yeah, I did. You said farewell to Joan. Yes, I did. You hugged Karen before leaving. 3% of you are assholes. You intervened to calm Diego in the cells. You didn't open the couple cell. Didn't know I could. God damn it, I tried to. You know I tried to. You saw me try to. You didn't ask Daniel to free the vigilantes. Nobody should have. You asked Daniel to take revenge on the vigilantes. Ooh, you didn't hurt the vigilantes. Oh, I just really wish I would have known about those choices. Oops. You asked Daniel to kill the officers to escape the police station. You didn't ask Daniel to kill the officers. I didn't understand that that was what was happening. I knew I needed to act, and I hit the B button. I didn't realize that it said kill until after it popped up. I was like, whoops. And I hit B before it happened. Daniel was told off about the scorpion and stopped messing with it. Good. Daniel managed to set up John's sculpture with your help. Like he wanted to, huh? Without your help. Interesting. Daniel was concerned about hurting Officer Campbell. Good. Daniel wasn't asked to free the vigilantes. Daniel accepted to open the vigilante cell. Daniel refused to free the vigilantes. Interesting. Daniel didn't have to lash out at the vigilantes. Daniel refused to take revenge on the vigilantes, and Daniel did take revenge. Okay. Daniel killed the officers when leaving the police station. Shame. Daniel knocked out the officers. Daniel locked up the officers in a closet. Daniel was forced to intervene because the officers got too close. Interesting. Daniel refused to kill the officers. Daniel wasn't asked to kill the officers. Okay. Daniel was okay to kill the officers. That would have been a bad one. And Daniel was reluctant but forced to kill the officers. Also a terrible one. Okay. So those are all of our decisions over the whole course of the game. But we know that it's not just done there. We have our collectibles to find. Thanks for playing and following Sean and Daniel on their journey. You're quite welcome. I enjoyed it. Though I do have to say, as I have before, that it is still not as good as the original. Discover more games around Life is Strange by going to the Buy More page. I might go to the main menu. We gotta go collect our souvenirs. We missed 2. Somehow. Collectible mode. Play in collector mode. We missed 1 in a way and 1 in the cages. Let's go find them.
Fuck the rules.
Even though we went with the other decision.
We'll do whatever we can to survive.
Yeah, that was what we said here, and then we did the exact opposite at the end. I just realized that, because that was literally the end decision.
All the way from Seattle to Arizona.
When we say, fuck the rules. Or, that's not us. And that's exactly the decision we have at the end, where Daniel says that that's not us. We weren't raised that way. So, it has to be something in David's trailer. Something in or around David's trailer. Because David here is the only thing, our only tie to Arcadia Bay. What is this? Aha!
Ooh. Old school bottle opener alert.
Yes, I'm gonna take that. Thank you very much. That is my 2 whales.
I'm gonna take care of you, little buddy.
Hell yeah. In fact, let me put that on there instead of that. Because hell yeah, we are gonna represent 2 Whales Diner instead of this stupid rock that we found in the Grand Canyon. Who cares about a rock? It's a dumb rock. 2 Whales Diner, that represents Joyce and all of our friends back in Arcadia Bay. Still doing fine because we saved the world.
How?
Alright, boys and girls, here's where we're gonna make the other stupid comment. We're supervillains!
What do you want me to say? We're supervillains. We can't help but destroy shit.
Yeah, right. I bet the judge will love this.
Exactly. See,
Maybe
both of these
he'll give
decisions
special
were so
treatment.
fucking stupid.
Whoa! What
There
is
was
that?
no
Sir?
goddamn
I don't think you
point to
should.
Keep your
either
ass
of those
next to it.
answers. They were both terrible answers.
Sean!
The game never gave me a good choice.
Go to hell.
Here's my option. Free!
Hold on. We're gonna get you out.
Free the immigrants.
Daniel. That's it. Gracias.
De nada.
Muchas gracias. Espérenme aquí.
Ah,
Until
let
I
me
check this
see.
out. Of course.
That's how we don't have any sort of...
Holy mother.
Fuck you
Do
two!
that? How?
Wait. What the fuck are you?
Fuck the both of you.
You think
What?
killed him?
No.
No.
He's okay. He'll just wake up with a nasty headache.
Find them in the closet.
Put him in there. Now. Okay. You're the man. Now let's move.
That's one way to do it.
I think there are things right now.
So you open it up.
Hey! You fucking murderer!
Bet it belongs to one of these trigger-happy people.
This was it. This whole thing. I had to go through the whole goddamn episode per part scene again, which took forever, just to get to this part where I have to yet again look at it and then I can pick up the flag pin. God damn it! I hate when I do that. Need to remember in future Life is Strange games, if there are any,
Pretty bad place.
to always look at things twice. But that has been Life is Strange 2 in its entirety. If you want to see the other ending, you go ahead and play it for yourself, guys. Because that is the decisions I have made, and I'm not going back. Even though I kind of want to, just to see, like, if I tried to get us turned in as soon as possible, like, the differences that we would have. If I agreed with everybody that was like, yeah, you're right, we should turn ourselves in. Yeah, our plan is to turn ourselves in. You know, it would have been interesting to see what changes would have happened. Not many big ones, I'm sure. But, like I said, that's Life is Strange 2. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the entire series. If you did, please feel free to leave a like. If you have any comments or suggestions, you can leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to keep up to date with all my videos, you can subscribe. You can follow me on Facebook to become part of the conversation, also part of the voting for games I should play in the future. And as always, I'm DemonFire93, and I'll see you guys next time.